confused. I thought this was an hour show. Can someone please clarify for me? Because does that mean that you're going to add the additional 13 minutes that was missed from this week's episode? Are you going to be adding that on to next week's episode? Because I need my answers, okay? And I need my 13 minutes back. Thanks. It's Sharna from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be doing a review of The Chi episode 3, Ghost, and where do I even begin with this episode? Okay, so the episode begins and you see Brandon and his homeboy going to buy a gun because Brandon, he said he about this life, and we know Brandon ain't about this life, and clearly he messes the whole thing up, ends up getting hit in the head, got his money taken away, and no gun still. So he goes to his mom's place, and he runs into his mama's boyfriend or stepdad, because he said I'm here for forever. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. So I might just start calling him his stepdaddy. I'm gonna claim it for Brandon's mother, even though I still don't like him that much. But he was too funny, getting on him, who shot Coogi, and he was like, but he telling him, we know you're not about this life, Brandon, so what are you trying to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go to the police, or are you going to act like you all hard or whatnot? Just like Jerrica said, she's like, I'm not here for no thug mess, okay? That's not why I'm with you. You were supposed to be different. We're not doing that. We're not having it, okay? And so Brandon finds out also that his mom is selling the house, and he totally loses it, totally upset about it. And he's trying to figure out, why do you want to sell the house all of a sudden, trying to get Jerrica on board to tell her, hey, your house is going to be worth so much money, you don't want to do it. But then that backfires because Jerrica's just like, girl, get your money, girl. Get your coins, okay? Get your coins so my man can get half of his coins. Okay, she didn't say all of that, but she did tell her that her property value is going to be amazing, so it's a good idea to sell it. And then they have kind of him and Brandon and his mom have a breakthrough moment where I'm like, finally, you actually do love your son. And she tells him that, and she tells him, hey, Coogi needed more attention than you did. I knew you were going to be okay. I just don't want you to ever think that I never loved you. So I was so happy. I was praise Jesus, because I was really concerned about their relationship, but I'm really happy that she said that to him, because I think he needed that validation and to understand that his mom really does care for him and love him. So, but back to the stepdaddy, best comment of the whole episode. When he said I don't do no internet titties, I died. I said, sir, really? You still giving your money to the porn magazines? But if you want the real thing, that's okay. You don't do the internet titties. It's all right. But he had me weak when he said that. And he's starting to become one of my favorite comedic characters to see, the course of every episode. Okay, so now we're going to get on Emmett. And you know what? For this episode, I know I'm hard on Emmett because he get on my damn nerves. But for this episode, you know what? He's okay. He's okay, because at the end of the day, he made the right decision. Now, Keisha, I want to give you kudos, because I see that you paid attention that this kid clearly has some potent sperm out here up in these streets, because he got 3 kids already. So I'm happy to know that you are making him at least wrap it up. But I don't know why you're trying to lose your life by sneaking him into your mama home. I don't understand. Why are you trying to not make it to see another day? If your mama would have caught him, girl, would you have even made it to the next episode? But Emmett is struggling, trying to find, at least this man out here trying to work, trying to pay for his sneaker addiction, which I'm confused why you still trying to do that, and take care of his 3 kids. So I appreciate his hustle. I appreciate him trying to go to Sonny and be like, hey, do you have any extra shifts? Even went to the convenience store, yo, can you help me out? I appreciate that. And then I also really respected him when he kind of, he was giving him the opportunity to start selling drugs, and he was just no, I'm not going to do it, and he walked away. So for this week, Emmett, you all right with me. You are all right with me. But I'm sure you're going to make me mad by next episode, so we'll just enjoy what you've given me for this week, because I know it's not going to last very long. So these kids, Kevin. Oh my goodness. This is like one of my favorite joys to see when the kids pop up on the screen. And so basically, Maisha, which is his crush's cousin, is still stalking this kid. Like, when I tell you that girl was waiting around the corner waiting for this fool to come around, and then she like kissed him, I was like, girl, like, are you cool with your cousin? Because you're trying to take her man. And I'm really confused about this. And then she was like, no, you gotta take control. Like, I'm finna show you how to French kiss. And when he was like, I ain't French, I can't with these kids. These kids are just too much. And I love them every episode. Even when Kevin trying to explain to them, they telling Kevin like, yo, you gotta go up to him man to man. When you tell him about Ronnie, like, go talk to Ronnie so he can stop chasing them. Because Ronnie, like, you just run to these kids' school. Like, ain't nobody, like, you know, kind of, why is this grown man coming up to the school looking for these kids? Nobody saying nothing. Don't nobody care. But y'all telling this fool to step up to this grown man. This kid ain't even went through puberty yet. Like, I don't understand. Like, your friends, I just can't deal. And the fact that you guys are having this argument with these little wig, clown wigs on, because in order to escape from Ronnie, you guys went to go join the play. I was just like, these kids are just way too much. I just can't, but I love every scene that these kids are in. I absolutely love Kevin and his friends. I just can't wait for whatever shenanigans they have coming up for next week. So, Detective Cruz. I guess we can establish him as a good cop now. He's really trying to figure out what is going on, who's involved with these murders. He has an inkling that Ronnie did kill Kuji, but he's conflicted and he's really hurt by it, because by him telling Ronnie that, hey, like, we got this kid in custody of Kuji, like, he feels like he's responsible for Kuji's death, and he kind of is, because you're not supposed to divulge information like that from an ongoing investigation. So he's really battling with it, and I don't know what he's gonna do. And then it's like, does this make him want to find the killer, or really try to find evidence to pin Ronnie on the murder? Because technically, wouldn't he be in trouble at the same time? And am I the only one that feels like the other cop? I don't know if he's just trying to find a way to, like, figure out what Cruz is doing. But I think, like, this fool, like, I don't know, something not right with this other cop. It's just, he ain't right, y'all. He ain't right. No, he ain't right. So, let me see. I think that's pretty much everything. We're going to get to Kevin and how he broke my heart at the end of this, okay? But I just want to make sure, look at all my notes, just make sure that I got everything together. And I think I do. I think I got everything together. So, Kevin. No, not Kevin. Q. I need to know what's going on with Q. Q went and bought that house to look at the operation of them selling drugs and stuff next door. I'm just trying to figure out, are you Jason's biological father? Like, did you used to, like, run all of this before you left? Is the dude that runs all this stuff now, is that your son or something? Like, is he related to you? I just need to know more about Q, because this is too much. This fool done bought a house, said, hey, let me buy a house. Can you pay my student loans, since you just buying houses in the same day and moving in on the same day? I'm just saying. But I need to know more about Q. I hope that they go more in depth about his background. Next week's episode, fingers crossed, like, I really hope that I learn more about what is his connection to this kid's murder, because he's only worried about Jason's murder. He's not worried about Kuji's murder. So I just feel like there's some type of relationship that we just don't know about yet. But this fool, Kevin, you broke my heart. I'm thinking that you meeting up with Brandon because y'all had this little bond now, and you set this fool up. Bruh, your friends didn't tell you to, like, go set him up. He didn't do nothing to you. He was, like, looking out for you. He was about to walk you home and make sure that you was safe. And you gonna set him up, and Ronnie coming, I heard you was looking for me. Child, I can't. Brandon, you better handle that. Like, I know that I said you ain't about that life, but you better be about that life, okay? Because this fool coming up to you like, I heard you looking for me. Like, bruh, you just that comfortable? Like, you killed my brother and you walking up to me like, I heard you looking for me? Brandon, handle that. Kevin, I'm going to pray for you, okay? Because you was my favorite, but you really broke my heart with this, okay? And for next week's episode, I need my 13 minutes back, okay? Because I see Ronnie come out and I'm like, oh, wait, it's 10:47. We still got 13 more minutes. And then it goes off. And I was confused. Like, is it April? Is it April Fool's? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. So those are my thoughts for tonight's episode 3 of The Chi. I am loving the show. Make sure you comment in the comment section below. What was your favorite moments of the show, favorite moments of the series so far? My name is Sharona from Pay or Wait, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.